The Tale of the Golden River and the Three Brothers. Long, long ago, in a land surrounded by high mountains and deep forests, there was a beautiful river that shone like gold in the sunlight. The people of the valley lived happily, for the river gave them fish to eat, water to drink, and fertile soil to grow crops. They called it the Golden River and treated it with love and respect. At the edge of the valley lived an old farmer and his three sons, Ravi, Suraj, and Mohan. The father was kind and wise, but the sons were very different from each other. Ravi, the eldest, was greedy. He always wanted more food, more land, and more wealth. Suraj, the second, was lazy. He dreamed of riches but never worked hard for them. Mohan, the youngest, was gentle and thoughtful. He shared whatever little he had, even with birds and animals. When the farmer grew old and weak, he called his sons and said, "Children, remember this, the river is our life. Guard it well, for if it dries, the valley will perish." Not long after, the father passed away. At first, the brothers worked together, but soon Ravi and Suraj grew careless. They dumped waste into the river, cut down too many trees, and fought over the land. Mohan tried to stop them, but they laughed. One summer, the rains did not come. The Golden River shrank. Fish disappeared, crops withered, and people went hungry. One night, the three brothers heard a mysterious voice carried by the wind. "He who wishes to save the Golden River must climb the crystal mountain, meet the spirit of the river, and offer a gift that is pure." The next morning, Ravi declared, "I will go and bring back the river. Then I will be the richest man in the valley." He filled his bag with gold coins and set off. After a long climb, he reached the crystal mountain, where a shining woman stood, the spirit of the river. She asked, "Traveler, what gift do you bring me?" Ravi proudly held out his bag of gold. The spirit shook her head. "Gold is heavy with greed. Your heart is not pure." And with a wave of her hand, Ravi was turned into a stone statue on the mountain. Days later, Suraj tried his luck. He thought, "If I bring no gift, I can trick the spirit with sweet words." So he carried nothing. When he met the spirit, she asked the same question. Suraj said, "I bring myself. Surely I deserve the river's return without effort." The spirit's eyes grew stern. Empty hands reveal an empty heart. And she turned him into a tree, forever rooted on the mountain. At last, Mohan decided to go. On his way up, he saw a little bird with a broken wing, so he tore a piece of his cloth to wrap it. He shared his last crumbs of bread with a hungry child and gave his only jug of water to an old traveler. By the time he reached the spirit, he had nothing left. The spirit of the river smiled. "What gift do you bring me, child?" Mohan bowed his head. "I have nothing, lady. Only kindness I gave along the way." The spirit's eyes glowed like the sun. "That is the purest gift of all, a heart that thinks of others." She raised her hands, and the Golden River rushed back, fuller and brighter than before. Mohan returned home, and the valley blossomed once more. People praised him, not for riches, but for his goodness. And the statues of stone and tree on the mountain remained as reminders of his brother's folly. Moral of the story: greed and laziness bring ruin, but kindness and selflessness bring life and blessings to all.